Well, here we are. Oh, Sheridan, aren't you excited? I mean, we're gonna learn how to have our babies.
Yeah, I'm excited and a little nervous.
Yeah, this is great. I think Ethan and I are just as excited as you are.
God, that's right. I mean, years ago, fathers were completely left out of the process.
Yeah, they were just left in the waiting room to pace and hand out cigars, right?
Not anymore. You guys get to be part of the whole thing.
Yeah, up close and personal.
Oh, isn't this exciting?
I am totally excited, actually.
All right, well, I can't wait to get started. How about we go get some mats? Huh?
Okay, be right back.
I am so lucky to have Ethan as my husband, and this baby is bringing us even closer together.
Yeah. That's what a baby does.
Oh, Sheridan, I'm sorry. Sweetie, I know you wish Luis was here with you instead of Antonio.
I really do wish you were here. You know, I can feel in my heart that this baby is Luis's. But I can't stop thinking about Beth.
Well, she and Luis went to the doctor, right, to see if she's really pregnant?
Yeah, they're at the doctor's right now. And I know it's impossible, but I really hope that she's not pregnant. It would just make it so much easier for Luis if he didn't have this guilt hanging over him.
Well, I don't think that you have anything to worry about. From everything Beth has said, I do not think she's pregnant.
You really don't?
I really don't. I think that she's faking this pregnancy to hold on to Luis.
You know, you didn't all have to come with me to the doctor. I could have come to this appointment by myself.
Well, I wanted to come. And for one thing, Beth, you shouldn't have to go through this alone, and I just want to make sure you really are pregnant.
Of course I'm pregnant. I think I would know.
I'm with Luis. I want to be here when the doctor says, congratulations. I want to hear what the doctor has to say about this baby.
It's all over for you, Bethy. Why do you think Luis insisted on coming to this appointment, huh? Because he doesn't believe you, and now he's gonna find out that he was right. Oh, shut up. I just wondered how you thought you were gonna be able to fool him anyway with that sack of sugar strapped to your belly. No, the doctor is someone you are definitely not going to fool. It's all over for you, Betty. Luis is gonna know that you lied, and you lose.
Honey, I'm just so sorry.
TC, it hurts. It still hurts so much. My little baby boy. He was taken from me. I lost him. And the pain of that loss, I feel it every single day.
Sweetheart, I just can't believe it. I mean, every time I hear it, it just doesn't seem real. My wife, my Eve, you had a son. A son.
So now you're finally getting what you deserve, Eve. Your past has come back to hit you right between the eyes. And just wait until TC finds out the baby you lost was Julian's child. Oh man, your life will be so over. And I can't wait.
My God. Chad could really be my brother.
Don't say that, okay? Chad can't be your brother, all right? You guys are in love.
But what if he is? Mom admitted that she had a baby boy, who would be all grown up by now, older than Simone and me.
No. This is just too crazy to even think about, all right? It would just, it would be wrong.
I know. It would just be...
Chad, you really think it's possible that Dr. Russell's your mother?
Man, Fox, I don't know what to think. I mean, this situation is just so insane. What if it's true? I mean, what's gonna happen between me and Whitney?
It certainly would cause a problem, wouldn't it? Especially if you two are lovers. That would mean you're sleeping with your own sister.
Don't even say it. Don't even think it.
I'm sorry. It did occur to me what a mess it would make, but... I mean, what do you think? Do you think it's even possible that Dr. Russell's your mother?
You know, I don't even see how. I mean, way back when I first came to Harmony and I was looking for my real parents, we did DNA tests. And my DNA didn't match anyone's who ever was admitted to the hospital. So I just don't see how it can be true.
But still, I mean, you did say that your mother came from Harmony, right? And Dr. Russell did have a son who she lost. I mean, Chad, you gotta admit, the coincidence is it's amazing.
Yeah. And as good as it would be to find my mom, it can't be Dr. Russell. I mean, I'm in love with her daughter, and she's in love with me. Whitney can't be my sister. She just can't be.
Look at the love in Chad's eyes. I mean, he loves you so much. He can't be your brother, Whitney. He just can't be.
Yeah, but what if he is?
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of the bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Gwen, I know that you've been suspicious of Beth for a while now. And I know that she's still in love with Luis, but I can't believe that she would fake a pregnancy just to keep him from being with me.
If you would have had Teresa in your life the way I did, you wouldn't find it so hard to believe.
But it's crazy. I mean, wouldn't Luis have to find out eventually? I mean, what happens when it's time to deliver and there's no baby?
Sheridan, I have no idea what Beth is planning to do. I only know that I just do not trust her.
Well, I believe her. I mean, she has been such a great friend to both Luis and to me. You know, it'd be wonderful if she wasn't pregnant, but I just would really believe it was an honest mistake on Beth's part.
Would you add up the facts? She didn't even know her due date, and you and I both know that is the very first thing the doctor determines when you get pregnant.
But she explained that. She didn't have enough money to go to the doctor.
You know what? That's the hardest thing to believe. We have a perfectly good women's clinic here in Harmony, and she could have gone there. Both our families have been supporting it for years, specifically so that women who can't afford a doctor or health insurance have a place to go.
Maybe she was just too embarrassed to go there.
No, Beth is not stupid. She knows that if she's pregnant, she needs a doctor. But I don't think she wanted to go to the doctor. She used the same excuse as to why she's not taking prenatal vitamins. I don't buy any of this.
Gwen, you have every right to be suspicious of Teresa. But I think you're just being influenced by your feelings with her. I don't think Beth is up to anything.
You know what? We'll know soon enough. I mean, if Beth is lying, she won't be able to hide the truth from her doctor.
Where is the nurse? Hello? We have an appointment in here.
Shush! Precious, give me. Okay, maybe we should just come back. Obviously, the nurse isn't here. I meant the real nurse.
Beth, come on, you just called for the appointment. I'm sure that she'll be back any minute, okay?
You did make the appointment, didn't you?
Yes, of course I did. Told you I did.
I know what you told me, and I know what you told Luis. Doesn't make it true.
I'm gonna go check down the hall, okay? Because, well, I'm sure somebody's gotta be here.
No, Luis. I'm sure they're just busy. Or maybe there was an emergency, you know. Dr. Culver often gets called out to deliver a baby.
They don't take their whole office staff with them, do they?
Well, it's not a problem, okay? I'll just call to reschedule the appointment. All right, so let's go.
No. I don't believe it. She's gonna get away with this.
Whitney, you just gotta get it out of your head that Chad is your brother. It is not possible.
No, no, no. See, the horrible reality is that it's totally possible.
No, those kind of things only happen in romance novels. It does not happen in real life.
No, forget those silly books long enough to try to get the seriousness of this whole situation for me, please.
I know Chad is not your brother, okay? You guys love each other, and your love will last forever, okay? He's your first love. You are meant to be together.
I know. You're right. He's my first love. I mean, he's the first man that I ever made love with. Oh my God. I made love to Chad. If he is my mother's son, then I made love to my brother. No.
Sweetheart, it's all right, okay? I'm here for you. I will always be here for you. Now, let's go somewhere we can talk and you can just tell me everything, okay? Eve?
You're a monster. What you've done to Eve, and you're enjoying it.
Don't you judge me, Julian Crane. I am not the one who got Eve pregnant and abandoned her. Eve lost your child, your son, and you didn't even lift a finger to try and find him.
I thought the baby died.
Did you? Or was it just easier to think that he died? That way you didn't have to deal with the fact that you and Eve had a child together, and that he's still out there somewhere. Don't you dare criticize me, Julian. What you did was far worse.
My God, this can't be happening. I mean, Whitney is my lover, the woman I want to marry, not my sister.
I feel for you, buddy. And if this is true, if Whitney really is your sister, it certainly does complicate things, doesn't it?
And this more than complicates things. I mean, this could destroy everything.
Yeah, it could. It could destroy everything you and Whitney had together.
Yeah.
I made love to Chad. To my own brother. Oh my God, Teresa.
Whitney, honey, you don't know that Chad is your brother, okay? Nothing has been proved. Look, I refuse to believe it, okay? A love as strong and pure and wonderful as yours and Chad, well, it can't be wrong, okay? So stop thinking that way, okay?
No, I can't help it. I mean, he could really be my brother. Which means we can never be together again. We should have never been together in the first place. But we were. Oh, we made love. Oh, God, what have I done, Teresa? What have I done? Wait.
I wonder what's going on at Beth's doctor's appointment. I wonder if Luis knows she's faking by now.
Gwen, I'm sorry, but I really think you're wrong. I mean, she's just been so supportive of Luis and me through this whole Antonio thing.
That is what makes me so suspicious. I mean, Teresa did the same thing to me. Sheridan, she pretended to be my best friend. I mean, she even helped me plan my wedding to Ethan. All the while, she was plotting to steal him away from me. And she did for a while. I do not want to see the same thing happen to you.
I appreciate you being worried. But I am not worried. I just don't think Beth would be that devious.
And I can't believe that she would be that self-sacrificing. Look, suppose you and Luis finally told Antonio the truth. That you and Luis fell in love before you got amnesia and before you even met Antonio, and that you only married Antonio because you thought he was dying. And suppose Antonio does the unthinkable and he accepts it all and sets you free.
Gwen, you just described the most wonderful thing that could happen.
But what about Beth?
What about her? I mean, she would just step aside. She knows how much Luis and I love each other.
Even if she was pregnant or pretending to be pregnant? I don't see her stepping aside either way.
You really think that Beth would fake a pregnancy just to hold on to Luis?
Yes, I really do. Look, I don't want to upset you, okay? But forewarned is forearmed, and I just want you to be careful.
Thank you for being so concerned. But not everyone thinks like Teresa does. And even though I hope Beth is not pregnant, if she is, it was an accident, and Luis and I will deal with it. I guess it's just too much to hope for that Beth isn't pregnant.
Well, we will just wait and see.
Okay, we are all set.
Yep, I talked to the Lamaze instructor, and she said she'd even hold Luis and Beth a spot.
Luis and Beth?
Yeah, I mean, once she sees the doctor and he confirms that she's pregnant and gives her permission, we can all take Lamaze together.
Yes, once Beth sees the doctor, we will know a lot of things.
Beth can't get out that door, or Luis will never know the truth.
Beth, come on, we just need to give the doctor a little bit more time, okay? Now look, we need to find out if you're pregnant, okay? And if you are, then you need to be under a doctor's care, and if you're not, you just need to know for sure, okay?
I understand your concern, Luis, and I want to make sure everything's all right, too, even though I feel great. But, you know, there's no reason for you to just waste your time waiting here for me. I can wait by myself.
No, I don't want you to go through this alone.
But my mother's here, and you're so busy.
No, I told you that I don't want you to go through this alone, right? Now, I said that I would stand by you, and I meant it. Come on. Calm down and have a seat right here, okay? I'm gonna go in the back and see if I can find out what happened to everybody.
Yeah. Almost made it, didn't you, Betty? Thought you were gonna be able to sneak out of here, huh? Before you had a chance to face the music, before the doctor was gonna tell Luis you're not pregnant.
Okay,
huh?
shh. You're trapped.
Hello? Is anybody in there?
Heavenly angels, please, please let the doctor be here. Don't give my evil daughter a reprieve. Expose her and her evil lies.
Eve, sweetheart, please talk to me. Let me help you.
I can't talk right now. Daisy, I can't talk right now.
You really hate your sister so much that you revel in seeing her in this kind of pain.
Yes, I revel in it. I rejoice in it.
You know, I can't believe you do this to your own sister.
What exactly is it that I've done, Julie? Seems to me the only thing I've helped to do is to let the truth come to the surface. Isn't that what we're supposed to do? Isn't that what we learned in Sunday school, that the truth will set you free?
I don't give a damn about your Sunday school. All I see is a vicious, vindictive woman trying to destroy her own sister's life.
I am not the one who's lived a lie all these years, who's kept secrets from her husband, her daughters, the entire town, in fact, holding herself up as a upright, moral woman when, in fact, all she is a low-down, low-life tramp.
Shut up. I will not have you speak of Eve like that.
You are truly pathetic, Julian. After all these years, you are still in love with her.
What would you know about love? Your heart, if you even have one, is filled with hatred and revenge.
Eve made me the way I am. It's time she learned what it's like to live with the pain that her lies caused. To see the pain and heartache that her secrets are going to bring to her family.
Oh my God. Why? Why is this happening? I love Chad.
Happy New Year, Whitney.
Happy New Year, sweetheart.
Chad, it's beautiful. Thank you. The song you wrote is so good.
Yeah, you really nailed those lyrics. You're amazing.
Well, so are you.
I love you, Whitney.
You know, this is the most romantic moment any woman has ever shared with a man.
I don't know about that.
Well, this woman does. Hmm. I wanted to give you your present while everyone was busy getting ready for dinner and everything. It's not as good as Simone's,
But
but
whatever you got for me is gonna be the best present I get. Because it's from you. And I love you with all of my heart, Whitney.
I love him so much. This can't be happening. No, he just can't be my brother.
You are my passion for life.
Whitney was so upset. I feel so bad for her.
Yeah, you can't blame her for being upset, though, you know? I mean, what if Chad really is Dr. Russell's son? I mean, that would mean that Chad and Whitney are brother and sister. I mean, that's beyond Greek tragedy. That's worse than anything I can imagine.
Well, I don't believe it. No, I won't. Whitney and Chad are in love, and there's nothing that can come between them. Now, if they were brother and sister, you know, they would have known somehow. They would have felt it. So they can't be brother and sister. They belong together.
Whitney. Come here, baby.
No. We can't.
You really hate the thought that my sister is going to get what she deserves, don't you?
Judah, whatever you imagine that she did to you in the past, you've had all these years to get over it. But instead of trying to seek some sort of help, instead of trying to move on, you've made it your life's work to bring down your own sister. You are a pathetic, sick woman, Liz.
First of all, Julian, I didn't imagine anything. My sister left me at home alone to run off and become a jazz singer. Hang out in disgusting dives, singing for disgusting slime balls like you. When she left me alone, she left me fair game to my father's twisted desires.
What happened to you was horrible, but you can't blame Eve for that. She didn't know about it at the time.
She should have taken me with her. She didn't have to abandon me.
So you've spent your entire adult life waiting to get revenge.
Revenge is sweet, Julian.
Right. What about the other people whose lives you'll ruin? What about TC and Whitney and Simone and Chad?
You know, I'm not gonna let you lay that on me. That is not my problem. You and Eve should have told the truth a long time ago.
This isn't about truth. This is about pure evil. Pure hatred for your sister. And getting your sick revenge.
So be it. And it looks like I'm just about to do just that.
Please, sweetheart, please tell me what I should do. Honey, Liz, please, you can't breathe. Somebody, come here.
This is the perfect chance for Louise to see how wicked my evil daughter really is. So please, please, heavenly angels, help me. Help me keep Louise here until the doctor can show him that Beth is a fraud.
Shut up. I can hear you all the way over there. What if Louise heard you?
Duh. He needs to know the truth.
The truth is that I know one sick old lady that's gonna go straight to the state home if you don't shut up. Oh, well, I guess we better go because nobody's here.
Oh, the doctor's here. The nurse had to run an errand, but the doctor's gonna be right with us.
Hallelujah.
Dr. Culver told me to bring you back to the office.
Well, Bethy, you and your sweet little bundle are finally going to get a chance to see the doctor, huh? What do you think is going to happen then, huh? Come on, move it. That's it, honey. Here we go.
I gotta make a call, okay? I'll be right there.
Sorry. Hello?
Sheridan, it's me.
Where are you? Did Beth see the doctor yet?
No, not yet, but she's about ready to go in for her exam, so we should know soon enough whether or not Beth's pregnant.
God forgive me, but I hope it's not true.
Yeah, so do I. But listen, we're gonna be together no matter what, okay? Understand? I love you.
I love you too.
Well, look, I better go. I'm sure the doctor's ready by now.
All right, good luck.
I'll let you know as soon as I do, okay?
I love you.
I love you too.
I wonder who Louise is talking to.
Hello, Sheridan, the woman he loves, the woman he really wants to marry.
I'm sure he's just calling the police station to check in.
Oh, would you just go on down the hall, huh? The office is right down there. Louise just said that the doctor would see you now.
I know.
You gotta face it here, Bethy. The jig is up. There's no way out.
Your whole scheme is gonna blow up in your face right now. Go on, move it. Dead woman walking.
Come in, Mrs. Wallace. I'll be right with you.
Oh, there's no rush.
Of course. Of course, you are in no rush because you're breathing your last breath as Louise is pregnant right to be.
Thanks for seeing us on such short notice, Dr. Culver. I hope this test isn't complicated.
Oh, no, not at all. Please forgive me, though. I just have to finish this report and send it off, and I'm sorry no one was in the waiting room to greet you.
Yeah, it was sort of strange. We almost went home.
Well, I'm the only doctor here, and my nurse had to go out on an errand for me.
Well, we don't have to wait for her to do the test, do we?
Oh, no, I'll get right on it as soon as I'm done here.
Well, that's just wonderful, Doctor, because we're all so anxious to know if Beth is gonna be a mommy. Just think, me a grandma. That is, if Beth is actually pregnant.
That's right. Keep supporting our mommies with your hands in the small of her back. Now, all together, take one long, deep breath. Then take 10 short puffs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Now, why don't we take a short break? Grab some juice and a snack, and we'll start on the next exercise.
Want some juice, honey?
Actually, no, I want to stretch my legs, so relax. I'll go get you some juice.
Okay, thanks. Appreciate it.
You know what? I'll get you some juice too, okay?
Thank you. You know, I still can't believe it, Ethan. The woman I love is having my baby.
No, I feel. I mean, all I can think about is how I can pamper her and take care of her.
Yeah, me too. And I know it's cliche and all, but I would lay down my life for her. I'm never gonna let anyone ever hurt Sheridan. Not ever.
So, Louise called from the doctor's office. Well, what's the story? Is she or isn't she? Well, they haven't gone in yet, so he doesn't know, but he's keeping his fingers crossed that Beth is not pregnant.
Like the rest of us. Well, my daddy-to-be needs nourishment.
I won't believe that Whitney and Chad are brother and sister. It isn't possible, okay? Their love is too strong.
Teresa, you really are the ultimate hopeless romantic.
Yeah, I am a romantic. But why does it have to be hopeless? I mean, why can't I believe in love without it being hopeless and pathetic?
Well, because you're taking a hopeless situation and you're trying to believe that it's gonna work out. I mean, okay, look. I hope just as much as you do that Chad really isn't Dr. Russell's son. Okay, but the clues are not in our favor. I mean, all the evidence points to Chad being Dr. Russell's son. Which means his relationship with Whitney is, well, it's hopeless. And they can never be in love, and they can never be together.
No, don't say that, Fox, okay? All right, I love Whitney. She's my dearest, best friend, and I can't even stand to think about her being so unhappy. This could devastate her, Fox. It could ruin her life.
Yeah. Yeah, it could. But you know what? I mean, she's young, and she'll get over it eventually.
All I want is for her to be happy. You know, to be with the man that she loves and who loves her.
Well, believe me, I want that for Whitney, too. I want that more than anything.
Whitney, baby, don't worry. We'll work this out. This can't be true anyway. Just let me hold you.
No, you could be my mother's son. You could be my brother. No.
Liz, please, somebody help Eve can't breathe. Somebody please help my wife.
Eve, honey, come sit down. Come sit down. Breathe in. Breathe in. Easy. Breathe in easy. 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 Breathe in. Breathe out.
TC, you look like you're about to faint. Come on, come over here. Relax, relax.
I don't understand what's going on. What's happening with Eve? What's wrong with her? I mean, first she tells me that she had a baby boy. I mean, she didn't tell me what the hell is going on.
Try to relax, TC. It's all gonna be all right. It's all gonna be all right. You'll know the truth soon enough. I promise you.
I wonder what's keeping Beth and Luis. They should have been here by now.
I'm sure they'll get here when they can.
Unless...
Unless what?
Well, unless Beth finds out she's not really pregnant after all.
Come on, Gwen, you heard Beth. She said she took the test 3 times. I mean, I would think that a woman knows when she's pregnant, right?
Yes, exactly.
Well, I don't want to sound sappy, but I'm pretty excited about all of us, you know, going through this together.
Hey, I like the idea too, because when I'm feeling totally stupid about something, I can just call you or Louise.
Yeah, you know what? We can feel totally stupid right along with you.
Oh, you are both going to be fabulous fathers before and after the babies are born.
Right. It's really funny to think about, you know, where I was a year ago compared to now. Strange for my family, thousands of miles away, no one to love, and I met Sheridan. She's just changed everything for me. I mean, look at it. I'm back home. I'm reunited with my family. Now she's having my baby. I can't imagine living my life without her.
We all know how much you love her.
Well, I'm gonna be there for her forever. I'm gonna be there to protect her and keep her safe forever.
Well, we need to know for sure whether or not Beth is pregnant. Now, she took some home pregnancy tests, but, well, those aren't always accurate.
I'll run a blood test. If Beth is pregnant, we'll soon know for sure.
Did you hear that, Bethy? Dr. Culver says that a blood test is the most accurate way to find out if you're pregnant or not. So by the time we leave here, we were gonna know if Bethy is pregnant or not. Isn't that great?
All you gotta do is tell Luis that I'm really pregnant.
I wouldn't put anything past Beth.
If I wasn't that baby's father, then who the hell was?
We can't touch each other. You could be my brother. I have to get out of here. Now, before TC kills you.
The president's daughter has been kidnapped.
It's the most important press conference of your life.
Now, the West Wing is about to change. NBC Tonight.
Get off of me! Do you have my other daughter?
I think we're being attacked. Even an event like this can't prepare you
These guys aren't getting anywhere.
for what happens next. The West Wing season finale, NBC Tonight.